Motherfucker. What's up, people in chat? Trying to fix my camera. Next to Scribbles, what the fuck are you talking about? Not bad, I guess. It's a little bit windy out here. It's blowing the argon away. Cap me before you come. I may come to you. For fucking what, stupid? Why can't I stream for 2 minutes? I don't get it. The fuck? Tweaker in the tent next to Scribbles. Definitely not. Okay, look. Like I say, it's not my best work, but it's gonna hold. It's gonna hold this little box on. To this thing. Now I just gotta throw some batteries in the box. Run the wires out the hole. And then wire this little control in. Sorry. There we go. I had to rewire all the lights. Put a new pigtail on this thing. But I rewired all the lights. The brakes, the trailer brakes got rewired. Hey, how's it going? And right now I'm in the process of rewiring the switch for the pump motor. But I got to have a place for the batteries. So they're going to go in here. Let's see, I could put one of the batteries in right now. Like that. There's one. See how much room I got. It's going too. I don't know. It's streaming good, and then everybody said it was effing, and then I don't know. See the can't even stream for 2 minutes. I don't know what happened. Anyway. This is a piece of shit I'm working on right now. What was it doing? I don't get it. Maybe the welding was causing it to fuck up or something. I don't know. Set this thing down. Be right back. My streams are like boring because I don't do anything cool. I just work on stuff. It's the only thing I know how to do, right? The house for me is across the street is for sale, so all day there's been like kooky ass people rolling up, like looking at it, but not doing anything. Like that, I think. No, people don't shoot in my neighborhood. I mean, not unless they want to get shot back. Right now, I gotta make some jumpers for the battery, so straight across from there to there, positive, positive, and negative, negative. And then from there, they gotta go down through this hole. See if I have enough to get through the hole. See if you can see it. Can't see it anyway. The hole is like right here. Uh-oh. Just gotta go from there. Let's see. Up to, pretty good enough. Up to there. I need some more wire. I need to get like a light or something going, huh? You guys probably can't even see shit. I don't have my light. Oh well. 7 people watching. It's not enough. Nowhere near. What's going on? Are people having their panels right now? Is there any roasting going on? It's like the YouTube soap opera of all the chatters and streamers and participants, what have yous. I kind of distance myself from all that. I'm like, man, all this shit talking is like, it's just like sad, lame. Can't take it anymore. It's like Days of Our Lives. Rostoria is not live. I guess she's the one that perpetuates all this soap opera drama shit. For a while, it sounded like, I don't know, I was wondering if maybe Victoria crossed over to the dark side. She had some brothers on there pretty often. Well, they call her the Snow Bunny. That was too much, man. I couldn't do it. Who's John? So anyway, gotta do that, and I gotta wire the controller. They were on there today. Hey, yo, Vicky, you like a snow bunny. I don't know if they allow them into Canada. The brothers, I mean. It'd be funny if they started calling her Rostoria. They sound like They have nuts in their mouth. It's funny. Well, if that's what she enjoys, I mean, more power to her, I guess. She's the one that will have to deal with chat later on. And they're on chat's accusations, which may or may not be true. Is the black area? Dude, I didn't even think Canada had blacks. Accusations of what? I don't know. What do they call that? Accusations of jungle fever? Accusations of interracial relationships, possibly? I don't know. You know how chat is, they'll accuse people of anything, even if it's not true. They'll just accuse. They'll accuse just to accuse. Anyway. I agree. Just allowing them on panel. I mean, I don't know. It's up to Victoria. What's up with the barf face? I've asked Vicky before if she's ever had that. She says no, but you never know. She sure seems excited every time they come on, so I have to ask her about that later. I'm gonna have to set this thing down real quick while I look for a flashlight. Hang on a second. It's getting dark. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. If there's even anybody still watching. Sorry. Oh, you're here? Ah! That's never a good thing. Alright, now I can show you guys what I did. So my welding doesn't look that great, but it's strong enough to hold the box on, you know. When the wind blows, it blows the argon gas out of the way, and it doesn't weld as good, but it's gonna hold. I would trust it with my life. Anyway, now I gotta make some battery cables. So we got these batteries here. Let's see, I'm gonna have to cut this cable. It's perfectly fine. He called me, he's like, so how much do you think it's gonna be? I'm like, I'll have to get back to you, but $800 seems reasonable. Wish I had a way to hold this thing. Jeez. How do you do this? I need somebody to film for me. Somebody feel like filming? Oops. There we go. Some thick ass fucking copper right here. Doesn't cut that easy. Cut a little bit at a time. Son of a bitch. There we go. Take that for a second. How you make battery cable? Maybe you'll learn. I don't know. Maybe you already know. I only went live today because fucking Big Monster said go live. So I figured, alright, I'll do it. Just because I was asked. So I went live, and she's not even here to watch. That's shitty, huh? Did you get your truck fixed? No. I still gotta do that. I did, however, get the parts for the EGR cooler so I can delete it. So I got everything I need to do. Now it's just, that's what sucks about, this line of work is you're always working on everybody else's shit, never your own. It really sucks. So I'll have to take a day. Oops, there goes my camera. I'll have to take a day like tomorrow after I get paid and work on my own shit for a change. Be nice. Tiger has all my accounts blocked and I'm not complaining. Yeah, he's in here. Average size Tiger. It could be the first. The first what? Gotta think back to what I was saying a minute ago. That's not good. Sorry, you guys can't even see what I'm doing right now. Motherfucker. Okay. I'll make it so that you can, I guess. How am I gonna do this? Cool. I think I'm gonna use this size wire. Let's see. It's just too much trying to get all this mess I got on the ground right now. What's up, Curtis D? I'm doing some work right now. Let's see. To use this as my little platform, I guess. I suck at this, I really do. I'm gonna end my streaming career tonight, I think. It's the last stream I ever do. Just kidding. So I just have to ask, what do you guys think about Charlie Kirk? What a bummer, huh? That guy was in my feed like all day, every day, for some reason. I must have liked his video at one point or another. We all know why that really happened. Fortunately. What a shame, though. What a great guy. Wasn't afraid to speak his mind about things. This is how you make cable ends, right? You put the cable on like that. Then you got this little thing. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully you can. think I need to do it on a harder surface. Yep. Like the ground. Try to do this on the ground, I guess. Pull on it. Oh. Pull on it, it came out. That's not coming out. Perfect cable end, you know. Anyway. Or a selfie stick with a clamp on it. Yeah, I do. I need something because I'm horrible at this. Take notes from the professionals, I guess. Turn this thing off. Turn the gas off. This is an old archaic welding machine. Right? But Millermatic 35, you see that? Anybody that really is into welding will tell you, oh no, that's a good one. Because all the new ones have these aluminum wound transformers. This has copper wound transformers and the current doesn't drop off. So it welds really good. This ain't some Harbor Freight special. Anyway, enough about that. Well, I need to start wiring these batteries. Simple, except I'm gonna have to figure out I made this control 20% left. See, I think this thing just stays like that. Magnets to the side of the box. Yeah, this thing was hurting when I first started. Didn't have no box on it. It just had like a tray with one battery. And the wiring was all fucked up. This is a funny story, actually. Listen to this. You guys are out there listening. So the guy that owns this trailer, right? Show you what it looks like. He's like, oh yeah, something's wrong with it. I'm not sure what, but like the brakes feel like they're locked up or something. I'm like, okay. So I hook it up to my truck, and my truck's like out in the street where it's flat, you know, and I hook it up to my truck and it won't go anywhere. It feels like the brakes are locked. So I thought, okay, maybe there's like a block behind the tire. No, there's no block. So then I think about it. I'm like, oh, they must have wired the brakes wrong. They got the electric trailer brakes wired to something in the lighting circuit, so the brakes are staying locked up. So I go behind my truck and I unplug the plug. Well, now my truck's rolling down across the street, you know, because the trailer was like up in the driveway. I didn't put my truck in park. So the guy that owns this trailer, he runs, my door's wide open. He runs up there like he's going to hit the brake or like jump in and put it in park. But he runs up and then pussies out right at the last second. I'm like, hey man, what the fuck? And he just lets my truck smash right into a Mercedes. It's his Mercedes anyway. I was like, fuck. Weld yourself a selfie stick. So yeah, my truck smacked right into this dude's Mercedes, and it totally crunched like the front fender. And the door wouldn't open and all kinds of shit. I'm like, dude. Anyway, I guess it's my fault for not putting my truck in park. Oh, nothing happened to the truck. That's what happened to my truck. That little dent right there in the bumper. But, I mean, I'll just pull it out with the fucking come along. It literally, like, didn't even hit. I mean, my truck's already fucked up, but it didn't hurt it. I mean, from the top, you could see it's just like a little dent. But anyway. It fucked the Mercedes off, though. It pushed it into the curb. And the guy totally ran up like he was going to jump in and save the day. All he would have had to do is, like, my truck's only moving about 2 miles per hour, you know, as it goes across the street. All he would have had to do is, like, hit the brake with his hand or jump in there and just, like, make it stop. Put it in park, whatever you're going to do. But right at the last second, he, like, just backs up and pussies out. I'm like, what are you doing? No, I don't want to work on no fucking Mercedes. I told him, like, well, what's up? Do you want to claim it on my insurance or what? And he's like, no, because then your rates will just go up. And I'm like, okay, well, he's like, it's cool. I'm like, it fucked the hood up a little bit, and it, I don't know, did a good bit of damage. Car could still drive, but can't open the driver door. Anyway, he was just about to give the car to his wife too. It was like a 2012 Mercedes C300. I know, imagine if it were like the neighbor's car or something. I would have been really fucked. But what I should have done is just plug the fucking trailer back in really quick. But I mean, I seen him run towards the front of my truck. I'm thinking, okay, just like hit the brake. I've had that happen before. Things like that. And just run up and jump in and hit the brake or put it in park or whatever. But no, this guy pussied out. I'm like, oh God. Whatever. I don't know. I guess he got scared of my truck as it was going 2 miles per hour across the street, but whatever. At least the Mercedes put a stop to it, you know. Whatever. 9 people watching and 8 likes. Wow, thanks for liking my video. So the next part of wiring this is like super simple. Just got to make some battery cables. Wire that little solenoid right there. It's only, what, 3 wires. And then the switch will work. Yeah, I've never really worked on Mercedes, and I don't really have a desire to. You know, it's like too much. And I don't do body work either. A cat walking across the street. Yeah, they remodeled this house right here across the street. Cannot believe this. This house is not even 900 square feet, right? It's 899 square feet, and it's on half an acre almost. How'd you know they had a BMW? They have BMWs and Mercedes, actually. Anyway, so this house got a little remodel. They put a new roof on it, and they put like some new stucco and whatnot. 899 square feet. They're trying to get $700,000 for this house. I'm like, no freaking way. A house in the ghetto, $700,000? Holy shit, dude. Not even 1,000 square. It's not even 900 square feet. 899. It's like, wow, that's wild. Never thought houses on this street would sell for that kind of money. But yeah. This is the house, so like, check this out. If you guys have ever seen the movie about the Wineville chicken coop murders, the barn that the kids got killed in. I was talking to the real estate agent. She's like, or it's condemned or whatever. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, the shred is still standing back there, and I told her about it. She's like not believing me. I was like, okay, well, go pull up a picture of the Northcott Ranch chicken coop murders of the barn and compare it to the barn that's in the back of this house. And like, she did, and she's like standing back there looking at her phone, and she's like, well, it's really similar. I'm like, yeah, the guy that owned this house claimed they bought the barn from the Northcott Ranch back in the day. His parents lived in this house since like the 50s. Yeah, they got Audis, they got BMWs, they got Mercedes, they got exotic cars. Not really exotic, but European. Anyway. This house, $700,000. Ridiculous. I told them no, that's too much. And they're like, oh, we sold one up the street that was like on a smaller lot for $720. I'm like, well, those people got suckered into a shitty deal, I guess. So I don't know. Anyway. Well, I got some more work to do. I only got 3 people watching, so guess I'll just end this shit. Now, quit while I'm ahead. Thanks for watching my fucking, I'll stream again when this thing's up and working, and then I'll show you guys what I actually did. How about that? I'll go live in a few minutes. I just gotta let this thing charge. Now I'm back up to 7 people. Somebody's just watching with all their alts. Anyway, I'm gonna end it, and I'll go live in like, give me like 20 minutes. And this thing will be on and cracking. Alright, I'll see you in a few. End. Still going.